It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. There's a reason rappers can turn any story into a hit track. Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm with over 1,000 attorneys and more than 100 offices nationwide. If you've been seriously injured in an accident, your case could be worth millions. But the truth is, a lot of people either don't file at all or get taken advantage of by insurance companies. When you hire Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring a legal army that has your back. If you're injured because of someone else's negligence, you deserve to be paid. No shortcuts, no lowball offers. In fact, they've secured some major verdicts in the past. For example, in Florida, they got a victim who was in a life-altering car crash, $12 million. 34 times the highest insurance offer. They got another victim in Philadelphia, $26 million. 40 times the highest insurance offer. Not all law firms are created equal. Morgan & Morgan is the biggest for a reason. They will fight for the biggest award possible and have won a lot. So if you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless you win. That's right, no upfront costs. They only get paid if you get paid. You can start your claim now by clicking the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen from your phone's camera. Again, if you find yourself injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Don't say I never told you nothing, man. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. In this video, we're going to be getting back into the game. Unfortunately, I know people like, damn, we still talking about game? Yeah, because word is traveling, all right? And being that word is traveling about these lyrics on his new project, every movie needs a trailer. People are making calls. People associated, people from the LA area, people on the West Coast, they making calls. They trying to find out what's going on, whether or not Game is really trying to diss Kendrick Lamar. Now, of course, we just covered the other day with Jason Martin, aka Problem, coming out and saying, no, that's not what's going on. And he said niggas is trying to fuel some type of beef, not on his watch. All right. Now, of course, Jason Martin is close with Kendrick. He's close with Game. He's close with Mike and Keys, who produced the Game's mixtape. So he's in with everybody that's out. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he played a role in the project as well. So he's like, dog, y'all need to chill. Despite what the lyrics may sound like to you, he said y'all need to chill. All right, we already got to that. But now we have AD from Cuhmunity, formerly of No Jumper, also from the West Coast, also from LA, also affiliated with All Parties to my knowledge. He's coming out and saying that the Game actually sent the mixtape over to Kendrick Lamar and Top Dawg in specific before the project came out, just to clear the air. Okay? So whatever was said on the project, he sent it that way and said, yo, this is what's coming out. Y'all listen to it for yourself. I already know how people going to react to it, but I want to go ahead and put it in y'all hands first, and we'll move forward. At this stage, it's just allegedly. We're getting that word from AD. Can't really take his word as law, but at least we're hearing a little bit more behind the scenes, what's going on behind the curtain to, just kind of know where all of this is coming from. In this video, I'm also going to get into MacWop's reaction when he heard about Game possibly dissing Kendrick Lamar, because regardless of Kendrick or Top Dawg perhaps getting the mixtape ahead of time, MacWop didn't. He wasn't privy to any of this. So he gave a real-time reaction once the word got back to him as well. We'll get into his reaction to the situation also. All right. But let's go ahead and play this AD video where he claims that Game sent the tape to Kendrick and Top Dawg first.
My hand?
Basically.
That's stupid. All right, let's go next subject.
It didn't take off.
Game, new project.
Fire.
Have you heard it?
Fire.
You fuck with it.
Fuck with it heavy.
Every movie needs a trailer.
Shit's fire.
DJ Drama, shout out Problem, shout out Mike and Keys.
Big
Out
shout
now,
out
make sure I
Mike
run
and
that
Keys.
up.
Love it.
All right, so they are saying, hey, game this Kendrick. As a rapper, what's your thoughts? So you gotta explain it to us.
So when I was listening to the album, I didn't catch that. You caught it, and I was like, wait, let me go back and listen to it. And then I can see the line where I feel like, okay, people
It's a few of
can feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, can you explain to people as a rapper, because you could probably explain it differently, what was going on?
So the line that I heard, it was something like, the person you thought was the king of the West basically was like scary or something like that. And people interpreted that's what he was talking about. That's what I got from
King
it.
of LA.
Okay, so
The lines.
So
it wasn't like no direct shots, more like they think like, oh, he's sneaking.
right. So
feel
break it
me?
down to the people. If that's like, did you perceive that as like a diss, or is that some rapper shit? Or like where
No, rapper shit for sure.
we using our metaphors and
Rapper shit for sure.
that's what you took it for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hands down.
So no
I didn't
need to fear, because people are going to look for you. You're the voice of the West Coast, one of the voices.
Well, look, like I said, we got confirmation that that's not what he was doing. But before that, I didn't catch it. Nothing, like when I'm listening to the project, nothing struck me like, oh yeah, he talking about Dot at all on that project. And
No, that's why I need to
Said his
happen.
name a
That's
few
what I'm saying. I'm trying to walk you into doing this.
Yeah.
So because I'm seeing all these people are starting to
making these.
you know, you got the white people, all these motherfuckers who have no connection to the source. We are all connected to the source. We are, the nigga who made the project is in our group chat every day.
Yes.
Telling us what's going on. Telling us what happened. What
Tell us
happened
behind the
this.
scenes.
So I'm trying to let you kill the narrative before it jumps out there that he's dissing them.
Well, that's what I said.
They actually they heard it before it even came out and all that type of shit. They need to know that.
Yeah. Well, look, I wasn't going to tell him that. I didn't know that was.
Well, you got to diffuse it. We got to put the fire out.
All right, well, if that's the case, they sent it to Dot and Top and all them, before they even dropped the project. But I felt like that was confidential shit. I didn't need to say that on the fucking pod.
Got to put the fire out.
All right, fuck it.
Now, what is wrong with you? Why would you let the fire burn?
It's not letting the
You
fire
got to protect the West, bro. You're not protecting the West, bro.
You just making content now.
No, you're not protecting the West. Why would you want to see the fire keep burning?
Because if I have...
Put it out.
It's not even a fire now.
Put it out.
Some fucking crackers are saying this shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, I said it.
It ain't just white folk.
That's not no fucking fire.
Why you so mad?
It's not a fire.
Definitely ain't just white folk.
Damn.
That's not a fire, though.
Damn.
I don't feel like everybody is like, oh, this shit is a diss.
Hey,
this,
simmer down, bro. Why you so mad? Calm down, bro. Jeez. No, because you see people getting mad at game and saying all kind of shit, so I just want you to put it out there. Hey, man, it's good.
No, but I'm never the one that's going to say, like, we have private
that's
conversations
what
and
you
bring
do
it
now.
on the chat.
You're one of the voices, the major
Yeah, I'm
voices.
a voice,
so you
but
got to do it. You
see,
got to do
but
it.
I can say I got confirmation that he ain't dissing them.
Okay, you got to do it,
But I
man.
ain't got to say, well, he told us this and they sent it.
No, yes, you do.
This,
No,
and
yes,
this
you
and
do.
that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You always come on, man. Because somebody else gonna break it like a Flacco, and everybody gonna listen to Flacco and say he's right. And then you gonna try to clean up, and ain't nobody gonna listen to you.
You're right.
Shout out to Pun for actually being the voice of reason in this video. I hadn't watched it prior. The caption up here says that AD was the one that put that information out, but really it was Pun who really put the actual information out there. It seemed to me like AD was trying to skirt around it and say, oh, from my ear or what have you. But Pun is like, no, we got to diffuse this shit because we already know what happened behind the scenes. We need to let people know that the tape was already sent to Dot and Top prior to the release. So whatever people are thinking, whatever people are receiving from it, it's already been sent to the parties that need to be notified. You know what I mean? Which to me, I think is a smart move on Game's part, you know? Because Game can fly off the rails. Game can definitely move reckless, sloppy. And those are just a couple of the adjectives that I could come up with at this current moment. But we know he is a live wire. He's unpredictable. You can't really control him. But as we can see here, he did at bare minimum think ahead and say, before this comes out to the world, I know what I did with this project. I know I use niggas' names to get people to, because again, and there's some people out there that keep wanting to fight me about saying this, but God damn it, why do people not want to hear the truth? The Game is considered a West Coast legend. He's definitely a LA legend, Compton legend. The documentary is cemented as one of the classic albums in hip hop. There's some people that would even go as far to say that The Doctor's Advocate is perhaps a classic in hip hop. I might not agree with you on The Doctor's Advocate, but documentary, it came out at a very impressionable time for me as a hip hop listener. I love that album. Still love songs on that album. Give no fucks. But that came out in 2005. It's 2025. It's 20 years later. Game is not moving units like he used to. Game is not rapping at the same level of clip that he used to. His punchlines don't hit the same way that they used to. His voice doesn't captivate me the same way that it used to. I'm going to give him an opportunity on documentary 3 to see if he sounds more like classic Game versus what he sounded like on the mixtape. But yeah, he ain't that same guy. So if you're a huge fan of Game, great. You know what I'm saying? As a super fan, the person that you looking at may not ever change. They may not age. They may not sound different because that's something, a memory you hold on to and you always see him in that light. I ain't going to say how you feel. I'm going to say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So, yes, saying niggas' names on a record is going to get more people to listen to the Game in 2025 than it would in 2005. Yes, I know Game is infamous for name dropping, but to act like him name dropping Kendrick and Drake on this project, especially given his proximity to the situation, wasn't a ploy or a marketing scheme or something that he knew would draw people in. Let's not be fucking stupid here. So at least he reached out to Dot. At least he reached out to Top. Hell, he might have even sent it to Drake ahead of time, for all we know. Now, whether Kendrick decided to listen to it or not, I don't know those details. All right? All I can do is give y'all what we have on file. Okay? Now, as I stated before, MacWap, who is, of course, Schoolboy Q's DJ, he's in Australia DJing for Q as he is a part of the Grand National Tour shows out there. He caught word of what's going on. He hopped on stream from his hotel room and was like, what the fuck is going on?
In my opinion, I definitely feel that way. I'm not gonna lie. So now let's see, man. I'm hearing Game dissing a homie. Hey, Game, you already know what time it is, bro. You better stop it. You better stop it, bro. Because our Compton and your Compton not the same Compton. You know that. You get what I'm saying? So relax with all that. If you trying to play with the homie name, don't do that. We both know not to. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? You not him, bro. Game, you not him, bro. You know that. We all know that. So chill out. If you playing with the homie, straight like that. He already. What's his Compton? Not ours. Game is a respect. Respect the Game, bro. Respect the Game, but his Compton not our Compton, man. He ain't in the Compton like real Compton is, bro. That's how I feel right now. If you gonna bash my, I gotta get at you like that. I gotta get at you like that. Like, honestly, your Compton not like where we come from in Compton, bro. You wasn't in the field like that. Stop acting like that. You an actor, fool. Straight up. Like, stop playing games, about because we keeping the city at ease with you right now. Stop playing. If you playing with the homie. If you're not playing with the homie, we know you. You know we love you, gang. You a out there, gang. Your music. Now, mind you, that record did sound like it could be something good. But if you dissing the homie, I'ma kick yes. Yeah, I got to diss just in case. No cap. I ain't with all that trying to play with the homie, man. Like, look at you like a goat, bro. Don't be playing games like and falling for these narratives. Like, what the don't fall for these narratives. Like, what the hell? Shout out to Compton too, though, man. Shout out to the city. Like, when I say his Compton, not our Compton, like, like when I was coming up, like mind you, Game is older. Like, you feel me? He an older nigga than I am, and where we come from. You get what I'm saying? But he wasn't. I never seen him like in the mix until he got it and turned it to Game. You get what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my Compton Life. You feel me? His Compton is our Compton. Shout out Compton Life. You feel me? My real day one. You know what I'm saying? My from Cedar Block, a real Cedar Block. You feel me? Shout out my Compton Life, not living off of a name or his big bro name. Real Compton, real Cedar. I was in the trenches with my life. My badass. These are Cedar Block. I was in the trenches. You feel me? I know these. I know your gang. Like them my. But they your too though. I ain't gonna lie. They your. But they my. Like I was really, you know what I'm saying, since 9th grade with these. I really know these. So I'm just saying. Like I don't. Them is the niggas that validated you. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Shout out my life, man. Real one. For real, for real. Real day one. Straight up. Like you ain't. What the But you still a legend, though. You still a legend, and you still put on. Like, you still got respect for you. But just don't stop trying to play with the game. Like, stop trying to play with the homie name just so you could get in the mix. But all in all, man, gang, we love you over here. We respect you over here. We love what you did for the city. I'm speaking for the city, man. I'm not speaking on behalf of TDE. I ain't speaking on behalf of K-Dot. I'm speaking on behalf of the city, man. Like, the city, love what you did for the city, how you represented the city at the time being, how you was putting on for the city at the time being. You dig? But at the end of it, man, just move with grace. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no quarrels. Well, I don't have no quarrels. You know what I'm saying? Shout out game, man. Shout out game, bro. This definitely, I could see this being a shot. Man, where y'all think Game went wrong at in his career where the perception of bro start changing? Like, looked at bro like the guy. I still look at Game like the guy in the hip-hop industry as what he did for the city and just for the West Coast in general. I just don't like how his legacy turning, man. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's just so much, like him playing with India Love in the park allegedly when she was 17. Like, it's just little that I be like, bro, you doing that just gonna tarnish your whole thing, bro. God damn. Shout out, bro, though. Shout out game, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Like, right, like this could be like, this could be a great project if it wasn't, I gotta listen to it nonetheless, though. I gotta listen to it nonetheless. Straight up. That's crazy. The Butterfly, No Loyalty. Like, Black Wall Street was a real movement. Like, I was around to see Black Wall Street in the city. Like, my life was from Black Wall Street when we was in high school, bruh. That nigga had the Black Wall Street tatted on his hand. You get what I'm saying? Was it on his hand or was it on his... But he had the Black Wall Street tat. Like, I remember this. We used to be coming home from field trips. You dig what I'm saying? That nigga got I think Game or Face was waiting for him at the school to pick him up. And this when Chargers first came out. Like, it's me. It's actually, like, this shit's so crazy. Because Game Artist Life and K-Dot, we was all in class together. You get what I'm saying? And they used to be having like rap freestyles. It was like a dope time. Like, for real, for real. So, like, that's why I'd be like, bro, what is Game on when he doing this type crazy stuff? Mac was from Black Wall Street. Nah. I was from Bompton Money again. Yeah, man. Mac Wop with the pop out. Then he started taking shots at people that supported him. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Game is still a GOAT to me, though, regardless of what's going on right now. I still deem bro a GOAT. You feel me? Classic albums for sure. Classic albums, man. We just we got to get bro on the right path. You feel me? K-Dot, call that man, get that a verse or something. This is how he be acting when K-Dot don't give him a verse or something. That's probably what it was. Like, that's when Drake got mad, K-Dot didn't want to hop on the song. Like, niggas be getting mad at the homie because niggas don't be getting that verse. Who the big homie now? Wow. Straight up. That's all I'm saying. DJ Head, call that game, bro. Lock in, man. Call game. Glasses, call game, bruh.
All right, so that is MacWatt with his reaction to the situation. Of course, I'm sure if the information has been slid in his direction by now that Kendrick and Top Dawg had already heard the mixtape before it came out, that he might feel differently. But as you heard in his natural reaction, he sat on two sides of the coin. You know what I mean? At the start of the video, and that was edited, you know what I mean, for time, because that's like a 25-minute video of him talking, going through his equipment and all this different type of stuff. I just wanted to get the meat and potatoes of his reaction, but you could go on MacWatt TV and watch the full video on there. But on one hand, he's like, bruh, if you come in at Dot, you already know what it could be. You already know what it is. And he even said that the Compton that himself and Kendrick and others of their era know, he says is not the same as the Compton that Game knows. He goes on to say, you know, we ain't living off our big brother name and all of this different type of stuff, which if you look into the Game story, that is something that's been brought up quite a few times. He's been into it with his own big brother, Big Face 100, about the validity of Game's story and loyalty and family and all this different type of stuff, things that I don't have time to get into right now, but the quick keystrokes on Google will get you right if you need that information. So he said a lot within a little, but also gave him his credit, said niggas look at him like a GOAT, like a legend. They'll never forget what he did for the city, what he did for Compton, what he did for the LA, what he did for the West when he came out, which I had to acknowledge in this video as well. It's no way that I could talk about Game as a rapper and say that he ain't did shit, he ain't never been relevant. When I was a fan of Game, I used to have Game's mixtapes. I had Untold Story. I had them fucking Who Kid tapes. You know what I'm saying? I had G Unit Radio when he was dropping them freestyles and all that different type of shit. Like, yeah. Shit, when the documentary dropped, he basically became my pop's favorite rapper at the same time. So I was bumping Game and my pops was bumping Game. You know what I mean? So it ain't no way I could take that away. It's real reality in my fucking life. But on the same token, he do got some weird tendencies and antics and behavior and weird allegations on him nonetheless. So I think just about everybody got to look at it from two sides of the coin, or others could just say, fuck him. You know what I mean? Others may say, ain't never liked him. I see people in the comments as we talk about these things that say they were never fans. And I can understand that too. Everybody's got their own taste. But hopefully this thing can die down now that we have some sort of, I guess you could say, confirmation from AD that Top and Kendrick had already heard the project before it came out. Again, I know some people are not going to believe it. It's going to leave some more curiosity about what's real and what's not. But this is pretty much in line with the fact that Jason Martin, aka Problem, was already saying it ain't nothing. I think Glasses Malone has also come out and said it ain't nothing. Hitter J3 came out and said, until y'all hear Game say it himself, that he got a problem with Kendrick, it ain't nothing. So I think that's what we got to take for now. But again, a lot of people are just going to be like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Because they riding with Kendrick and could give a fuck about what anybody else is talking about, all right? But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5-6 bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had to evolve and grow, cause I could've